fucking figure! It's snowing in New England! Our season is on the line! We're going up against Tom Brady. The battle of Toke Nasty, the rookie sensation, against one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Tom Brady, in the snow. I mean, if you really want to get technical, if it hasn't been 75 degrees and sunny out, we haven't won. So it's definitely going to be a test today against the Patriots. They are definitely one of the best teams in the NFL here in career mode. We got a lot of NFL football to talk about as well. Tom Brady, 4th and 3. They're going to settle for 3. Here he comes. Now, if you guys are rooting for Toke Nasty and the Rams to make it to the Super Bowl and actually win, it's going to start with today's game, bro. If we do not win today's game, we might not make the playoffs. Yo, how about them Cowboys? First official team to make it to the playoffs. I still stand by what I said in last career mode, that they're going to lose to the Giants and they're going to lose the final game to the Eagles where they rest their players. The NFC North is wild right now. Lions, Vikings, definitely going to be interested to see how that pans out, dude. Matthew Stafford has been so good this year. A lot of people say he's the best fourth quarter quarterback, though I'll argue that. Yo, the New Orleans Saints fans, bruh. So many people stack New Orleans and FanDuel. Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, Brandon Cooks, and they were not impressive at all. Absolutely horrible. I think that might have been Drew Brees' worst game he's ever had. Detroit Lions, the real deal, man. Matthew Stafford, one of the best, if not the best, fourth quarter quarterback in the NFL. They just know how to close out games, and they know how to win. Nasty feel the pressure in the snow. Congratulations to Tom Brady this weekend. He deserves it as the Patriots wind up beating the Rams in real life. Oh, we got a man deep over the middle. Shots fired. Shots fired. The Rams season is a fucking disaster, bro. The whole Eric Dickerson thing, Jeff Fisher getting the contract extension after they get blown out by New England. They're just waiting on that new stadium, which will sell a lot of tickets, a lot of suites, and make a lot of money. Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. So much hype around the Jaguars to start the NFL season. And I'm going to say it, disaster. So many teams are a disaster that people thought were going to be really good. Blake Bortles, I don't know if in 5 years Blake Bortles is a quarterback in the NFL. I really don't. Now the Denver Broncos defense continues to show why they're one of the best in the NFL. And Paxton Lynch, I mean, he had an okay game. I didn't watch it, but from the stats, I believe he played good. Yo, Chip Kelly, Colin Kaepernick. Unbelievable, bro. I understand that Chip Kelly's offense should be working. A lot of people believe in the Chip Kelly offense. I think the offense is absolutely terrible. Now, the Bears steamrolled through San Francisco. I mean, they bent them over no fucking lube and just whammed them right in the fucking ass. Absolute beating right there. The 49ers are a terrible football team. Another snow game we're going to talk about. Green Bay Packers versus the Houston Texans. Aaron Rodgers, surprisingly, is the #1 fantasy football quarterback this year. Speaking of that fantasy football, playoffs starting this week. Nasty, get in there, baby. Down to the one, fighting for pride against Tom Brady. I really, truly think the Texans, though, are going to win the division. They're going to make the playoffs. And I don't know what they'll do when they get in the playoffs, but it's their division, in my opinion, to lose. Now, speaking about divisions, bro, let's talk about the NFC South real quick. We've got the Falcons, who are basically handing over the division, I truly believe, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Matt Ryan, after his game on Sunday, really isn't even in the MVP talk anymore, in my opinion. Eric Berry, bro, as much as I hate the Chiefs, I respect Eric Berry. What a game. Matt Ryan, how do you lead your team down the field and throw a pick six for the 2-point conversion? How do you do that? And the Chiefs pull away with another one, which leads us to talk about Thursday Night Football. Now, I know that the Chiefs are a very good football team. The Raiders are a very good football team. And a lot of people are saying that the AFC West Division will be decided on Thursday. Now, I really wish they would have flexed the game to Sunday Night Football. Instead, they flexed the Dallas Cowboys to back-to-back Sunday Night Football games where the Chiefs, I believe, play the Broncos 2 weeks from now, and that game totally should have been flexed. As much as I wanted the Falcons to win, the Chiefs came out victorious, man. And Thursday Night Football, guys, is going to be one insane football game. The Raiders are 10-2. The Chiefs are 9-3. The Chiefs have the 1-0 lead on the Raiders. If the Raiders win, they will win the AFC West. If the Raiders lose, now the Raiders are a run and gun football team. The first time they played the Chiefs, it was fucking pouring rain. I know you can say the Chiefs played in the rain as well, but the Chiefs are a built football team to play in games like the rain. They are a slow pace, ground and pound, short dump off football team, relying on their defense and special teams, where the Raiders are the complete opposite. Now they're gonna be playing, it's gonna be fucking freezing in Kansas City. I just hope my team can come out on top. The Miami Dolphins, bro. All the hopes and dreams of the 305, man. They had last place in the wild card going into this week's of football. Dude, Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens bent over the Dolphins. I mean, they blew them out. Now, before I get into what I'm saying now, I want to say that I think Carson Wentz is going to be an amazing quarterback in the NFL. Now, with that being said, does everyone remember everyone on TV hyping up Carson Wentz like the way they hype up Derek Carr and Dak Prescott now? 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Now, don't get me wrong, Dak and Derek deserve it, but it was crazy in the first 4 weeks of the season the way they were talking about Carson Wentz. The Cincinnati Bengals might not be a very good playoff football team, but even without 2 of their star players injured, they are a good football team. I'm real excited to see what's going to happen with them throughout the rest of the season. I think we're going to take a field goal here, and we make it 10-10 game. All right, let's talk about the Raider game real quick. A lot of you guys love to troll me. You love to talk shit on Twitter to me on Sundays, and I enjoy it. I really do. When the Bills went up 14 points, I mean, my Twitter DMs and mentions were just Ebola, bro. I'm not going to lie. I was nervous. I thought we were going to lose. All we had to do is really stop LeSean McCoy, who, if you guys have been watching this all year long, I've said it 100 times. I think LeSean McCoy is the best running back in the NFL if he was healthy all year. Now, the thing with the Raiders is that offense starts rolling, and it's like the defense picks it up, and they feed off the offense late in the game. And Khalil Mack honestly might win Defensive Player of the Year. All I'm going to say is 10-2, number 1 in the AFC. In my opinion, Derek Carr is the MVP of the NFL, and that's what it's going to be said. Until we beat the Chiefs or lose to the Chiefs, that's how I feel, and I'm going to remain positive. Now, I already kind of talked about the NFC South, but I really feel like it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers division to lose. Very, very good offense. They've got Jameis Winston, the number 1 draft pick. Last year's, oh my God, what a throw, Brody. No, Tom Brady, you ain't throwing that. In my opinion, it's the Bucs division to lose, not the Falcons division to win. I don't know if you guys agree with that. That's what I personally feel. And the Chargers, everyone's like, oh, the Chargers suck. Their season's over. The Chargers are... Get him, get him, get him, get him. Nasty with the hit stick. Ah! I think the Chargers, the way the AFC West is panning out, everyone's about to play each other again in the last 4 weeks. I think Phillip Rivers is going to control who makes the wild card and maybe possibly who wins the division in the AFC West. We hold them to a field goal. I truly believe that. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, there's this one guy on Twitter that said, you really think Phillip Rivers and the Chargers are going to try in Week 17 against the Chiefs? With nothing to play? If you're watching this, bro, what are you talking about, fam? Yes, they're going to play. It's a division rivalry. They're going to try to beat everyone in our division. Pittsburgh Steelers, man, I keep saying that they're going to make the playoffs. And I really feel like the Giants losing, right? The Giants, oh, go, okay, get it. Oh, what a throw! Almost to the fourth quarter. Now, I keep saying that I think the Giants are going to beat the Cowboys, and if they don't, you guys will be all up on me like, Toke, you a fucking idiot. But I think that the Giants losing against the Steelers, the way their season's going, just ultimately makes it even better if they beat the Cowboys. I'm sticking with that philosophy, though. I'm sticking with what I said, though. Cowboys, Giants win. I don't think it's a blowout. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, but I do think the Giants are going to win. Oh my God. I'm the worst football player in career mode. I'm the fucking worst. I really thought Kirk Cousins against the Cardinals, like I've said, dude, if you had David Johnson in fantasy, you probably are in first place in your fantasy football. Dude, he is an amazing running back. Carson Palmer didn't get a lot of pressure on him against the Washington Redskins, and the Cardinals won. What a ballsy throw where they could have just ran it out with David Johnson into the end zone for the touchdown, where I truly thought, dude, that Kirk Cousins was going to go down the field with a game-winning touchdown, get the two-point conversion to bring it to overtime, and he threw that interception to Patrick Peterson, and that was the game. I've always believed in rules and following rules, but if your team is playing on national televised football and Cam Newton doesn't wear a fucking tie, you cannot bench that man. Because you see what happened? Derek Anderson threw a pick on the second play. Rawls and Lockett played their asses off. Russell Wilson played good. That defense played good. Earl Thomas, I hope he has a speedy recovery. That broken leg was absolutely insane. The rookie quarterback struggling badly. Last game I'm talking about before we try to win this one, New York Jets, they look like they just gave up, bro. They look like they gave up. Andrew Luck had an amazing game. Absolutely amazing game. Now you have got to question yourself, is this Rams team a playoff contender? Can we squeak by, get on a winning streak, and make it to the playoffs and win? Nasty on the run. Big run, 100 yards rushing. I don't know. I feel like if we could get in with a wild card spot or possibly win the division, we can win the Super Bowl. But we've got to play smarter than the way we're playing right now. And down goes the Rams again. I believe we've lost 3 in a row. At the end of the day, if you guys are like, oh, you suck against the computer, this is the way the game should have panned out in real life. If there was a rookie quarterback coming in the snow against Tom Brady, I feel like at the very end of the season, it'll be a lot more realistic than if it was I played on rookie or something. We just blew everyone out. So keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like. I'm signing out.